tuned in, and I'm glad for our audience here because they make it work.
From the beautiful city of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, comes the show you've all been waiting for, Country Music Jubilee. I'm Richard A. Claddy, your host and producer of tonight's show, and we've searched long and hard to find the entertainment for today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to introduce Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
Don't sell the steel guitar, gonna need that after all. When everything is said and done, gonna need the music, son. We have false security and lies. Turns out how we live is a disguise. Mortgage laden, most of the bills aren't paid. We'll see what happens in the end of days. Don't sell the steel guitar, gonna need that after all. When everything is said and done, gonna need the music, son. Oh, I keep yelling words out like divorce. You keep drinking whiskey like a horse. Counselor says we will be alright. We'll see what happens in the dead of night. Don't sell the steel guitar, gonna need that after all. When everything is said and done, gonna need the music, son. Don't sell the steel guitar, gonna need that after all. When everything is said and done, gonna need the music, son.
All right. Thank you, Lizzie Jean. We have Lizzie Jean on guitar and vocals. Tom Penny on bass. Tom Novak playing that steel pedal guitar over here. And on drums, none other than Chadley Koppenhaver. Excellently. So, Lizzie, what are you going got for us next? We're going right into, is this another original composition of yours?
Sure is, Richard. This next one's called
Front
Porch. This is one that I wrote had a bad day, and I came home, and it turned out not to be such a bad day.
Well, that's good. I like to hear that.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
Wonderful. Driving home, it's been one of those days. Rather forget it than hit replay. Be just fine if people weren't so dumb. I'm fighting battles that I've never won. People today, we never got along. Goes both ways, we cut each other down. Eating shame from last night's happy hour. Hoping at home we've got another growler. Then I pull up, it's you, sitting on the front porch, swinging in I think of things a different way, of all the joys and good times, with you by my side. Most of the time I focus on the bad, what makes me crazy, what makes me sad. I go down deep, dark, faithless roads, come back begging for the Holy Ghost, wake up foggy from a night of gin. This is the day I'm gonna start again. Doesn't happen and I'm feeling small. Come home, sweet earth, swallow me up. And I pull up, it's you, sitting on the front porch, swinging in the swing you make me. And I think that maybe everything will be okay if I think of things a different way, of all the joys and good times, with you by my side. Tired of wandering, tired of wandering, tired of wandering. Take me home. Tired of wandering, tired of wandering, tired of wandering. Take me home. Tired of wandering, tired of wandering, tired of wandering. Take me home, take me home. Most of the time I'm just struggling on. Think I'm alone, but you make me strong. I know I'm gonna be okay, 'cause together we're gonna make it happen.
All right. Thank you, Lizzie. Once again, I'm Richard A. Claddy, your host tonight. We're coming to you from Northwest Community TV. This is CCX Create, all part of the CCX Media Empire. And the name of the show is Country Music Jubilee. Once again, honored to have Lizzie Jean and the Downbound train here tonight. Okay, Lizzie, moving on. What do you have for us next?
Well, this next one's called Lies.
Excellent.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
All right, let's go for it. Lies, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Here we go again. I thought we'd moved on. We are just not healed from the last time around. And I finally found the trust that I need to believe the words that you say to me. You can't understand the damage you do when you lie to my face and you tell me it's true. The betrayal I feel when I look in your eyes, and I wanna believe but it's more of your lies. You put me in such a precarious place. I wanna love you, I want to embrace. I wanna have faith and I want to be wrong. But you lie to me twice by the end of this song. You can't understand the damage you do when you lie to my face and you tell me it's true. The betrayal I feel when I look in your eyes, and I wanna believe that it's more of your life. Well, I'll try one more time, try once again to carry on. I'll kiss your lips, look in your eyes, try to be strong. You can't understand the damage you do when you lie to my face and you tell me it's true. The betrayal I feel when I look in your eyes, and I wanna believe that it's more of your life. I wanna believe that it's more of your life.
Lies, Lizzie Jean. All right, Lizzie, moving right along. Believe Can't Run Away. What's the little story behind this one?
Well, you know, sometimes you think you can change locations and you can change all the things, but the one thing you can't change is yourself. You can't run away from yourself.
That's
so
right.
This one is, well, you're stuck with yourself no matter where you go.
All right. Can't Run Away. Here we go.
Hit the pedal high, don't know where I'm going. Swallow the line and the air is blowing high. Tried to be free, trying to get out of this messed up city. Only thing messed up is the girl inside me. High, can't run away from the place that's me. Try to find relief in the preacher pew. Try to find a way with some sad song blues. Try to be free. Lying on the couch, I can tell my story. Lady says the doctor some healing for me. Can't run away from the place that's me.
Once again, this is Country Music Jubilee coming to you from Northwest Community TV. Our studio is in beautiful Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. I want to thank you great people for coming in, and because we're all volunteers here, just enjoying country music, right?
So glad to be here today.
All right. I think you might have a classic you're going to pull out of here.
Well, I wish I could take credit for this next song, but I just can't. It's just too good.
Looking forward to it.
Ain't Woman Enough.
Ain't Woman Enough, ladies and gentlemen. Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train. Here we go.
You told to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Woman like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'll have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man goes looking for things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I'll stand, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Woman like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man.
All right, all right. Keep those classics coming. That's it. Once again, I'm your host, Richard A. Claddy, coming to you from Northwest Community Television. We are CCX Create, all part of the CCX Media Empire. The show is titled Country Music Jubilee. I'd like to take a minute and thank the audience for coming. We have a live audience here, and appreciate coming here because we're all volunteers. And they're taking their time. Beautiful day in Minnesota. Winter's over. Hallelujah.
We deserve that, Richard. We sure do.
Nothing like coming out and getting out and unwinding and listening to some good country music, right?
You betcha.
Darn right. Okay. Well, I want to put a shout out to the people that helped show up today and help get all this together, and they're helping produce the show with me. The director today is Jimmy Morris, great guy pushing the buttons. Jimmy helps out a lot, does a lot of volunteer work down here, and I was just over the state capitol with him on a live shoot, and we had a big love festival over there. I tell you, I feel a lot of love here today, too.
Oh, I sure do, too.
Jimmy brings the love.
Jimmy is outstanding.
Okay, we got the Tim Man, Tim Allman on sound. I've been working with him for many years. Great guy. And he goes back to the Shaky Shaman Band. That's where we met down here. We had a live show on Monday nights, and we had
Is
a great.
that still going, Richard?
We're trying to keep it alive. We're keeping the dream of the '60s alive. Peace, love, rock and roll. Right?
Love it.
All right. He's coming back. We're going to try and get something going. I think there's a election coming up. I do a lot of political satire myself, but I don't know. There's just there's not enough material this time around.
Seems like a safe topic.
We'll see what happens in the next year with that. Anyway. All right, Karen Wood. She goes way back. She was done many shows here. I think she's been here for like 9-10 years, doing fantastic work on graphics. That's Karen Wood. We appreciate the effort there. And helping with the audience tonight, Annette Fragali. She's a great talent. I think she does the magic. She's a dancer. She does it all. She keeps me young, I'll tell you that. She wants me to get out here and dance one of these days.
I think that needs to happen,
I
Richard.
forgot to bring my dancing shoes tonight.
Well, those ones look just fine.
All right. I got my main man here, Larry Hopla, on camera. Just call him Hop. You call him Larry, nobody knows who you're talking to. You just say Hop, and ain't that right, Larry? The Hop Man.
He didn't respond.
Danny Connor Smith helping out on camera today, too. We appreciate coming in. Jeannie Farley also on camera. Starting to have a regular crew. These people are showing up, dependable. Really appreciate it. Then somebody that I've been hitting it off with down here, we do a mind meld. We call it fusion of the 60s. We go way back. This young lady saw the Beatles when they were in town at the old Met baseball stadium.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Mary Mélanger. She's French, too.
My goodness, to boot.
I wish I would have known her back in 64, would that be? Something like 65,
You
something
might
like
have been
that?
at the concert,
Yeah,
too.
because we could have dated, went to the concert. All right, I'm going to put out a special thank you to Wyatt Wadzink. He's the consultant. Wyatt, where are you? Wyatt didn't make it today. I hope he's had some health problems, and he's talking about moving to Arizona. So that's the main reason.
You cannot blame him there.
No, man.
I love you, Minnesota, but
It's been a tough winter here, but we survive. We're survivors, right? Doing all right. And we want to, once again, thank you all for volunteering. And once again, get out and support live music. You people play around? You got any favorite bars in town?
well, we play around in town. We don't have anything coming up quite right now, but we do, yeah.
Okay, keep your eyes open for Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train. Once again, I'm Richard A. Claddy, your host tonight. And let's get back into it. I think we're talking Leave Well Enough Alone.
Leave well enough alone.
Okay, let's get right back into the music.
You don't want me in your life, well, I'll leave well enough alone. You don't get to cry when I moved on. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll stop trying to fix what's wrong. Careful with your stories and sad songs. It's been 3 years, or has it been 4, since you called me on the phone and said leave me alone. And you hurt me, and you cut me to my core. In your corner I was in when you kicked me out the door. And I walked away, that is where I'll stay. And I'll stay there till the day you call again. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll leave well enough alone. You don't get to cry when I moved on. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll stop trying to fix what's wrong. Careful with your stories and sad songs. Understanding has been rough at times. Don't know why you do the things you do. And rejection is all that you feel. That is why you kill all those around. And you walk away from any love you feel. And I'm hoping you'll embrace it one day. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll leave well enough alone. You don't get to cry when I moved on. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll stop trying to fix what's wrong. Careful with your stories and sad songs. agree with all you say. But lonely, 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 lonely is how you feel. And I'm praying one day you find what's real. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll leave well enough alone. You don't get to cry when I've moved on. You don't want me in your life, well, I'll stop trying to fix what's wrong. Careful with your stories and sad songs.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're going to be moving right along into the next song. How about Corners of Our Soul? What can you tell me about that song?
Well, it originated with the poem, and it's kind of looking deep inside your own self to find the truth.
Is this a Lizzie Jean original?
This is an original.
Beautiful.
It's kind of got a disco beat parts with the drums, so I really like the drums in this song.
All right. We got Chadley Koppenhaver doing the drumming on this
Yeah.
baby. So
I think you're going to enjoy the drums.
let's go for it, Chadley.
Brother, what's the burden you carry deep in your soul? Brother, what's the pack of boulders? Carry on your own. How can I take and carry just one stone? How can I walk beside you? You're not alone. Sister, what's the heartbreak inside you? Tears and the pain. Sister, why does loneliness bind you? Can I take it away? There's been words of unkindness. I've added weight. Broken bonds that would bind us. Your great escape. Tight crowds around me like the corners of my soul. The battlefields around me, the one inside me will destroy. Am I a saint or hero? Am I a villain or a saint? Brother, this time carry me. Next time I'll take the fall. Take a look inside me, like the corners of my soul. The battlefields around me, the one inside me will destroy. Am I a saint or hero? Am I a villain or a snake? Brother, this time carry me. Next time I'll take the fall. Brother, this time carry me. Next time I'll take the fall.
All right. Yeah, let's hear it for Chadley there on drums. Chadley Koppenhaver. All right. Once again, coming to you, Country Music Jubilee out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. We covered my good buddy Wyatt Wadzink. He started 10 years ago doing this.
With a name like Wyatt, you almost have to be part of a country show.
He got his chops down in Texas. He worked down there a long time, and he had family up here, so he moved up here, heard about Northwest Community TV. And what's great about this facility, all you have to do is live in the northern suburbs of Minneapolis, and it's all free. Just come in here, take the classes, and there's you have a studio class. First you take the orientation. They show you the building, tell you about what Northwest Community TV is all about. Then you, if you're interested in doing a program, well, then you take the special classes on the studio, cameras, and all that. Then what most people do, they volunteer on other shows. That's where I met my good friend Rance McGrew. He does a show called Send in the Clones. People are still trying to figure that one out, but we'll work on that. We'll get Rance in here one of these days and help me co-host or something. That's how I got my start. I volunteered on other people's programs. I volunteered. Wyatt was short. He needed a director, so I came in and started as a director on this show. And then, like I said, he had some health issues, and I co-hosted for a couple years. And then, unfortunately, Wyatt, those health issues caught up to him, and he's talking about moving to Arizona, as I said. And, well, we wanted to keep his dream alive here. He did 100 shows in 10 years.
Wow.
So I think we're on, 103 tonight, I believe. So if I can do 100 shows, I got some big shoes to fill. We'll see if I'm going to try and give it 10 years, and we'll see what happens. So you people hang in there with me for the next 10 years, all right?
You might need to wear your dancing shoes for that one, though.
I might invest in some new. And Wyatt, he actually had sponsors for a while, and that's what we need. We need sponsors, we need grants, we need foundation support, because we want to keep building on what Wyatt did here. And we want to keep bringing in great talent like you. And once again, I want to thank you for taking the time for coming in on such a beautiful day, and really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. We're having a really nice time.
All right, well, moving on, I think you got another original. It's Sally Ray. What can you tell me?
Sally Ray.
What can you tell me about Sally Ray?
Well, Sally Ray, she's hard to keep contained.
All
She's a bit of a wild child. She probably would have known Mary in the 60s, actually.
Wow, excellent. All right.
Maybe.
Here we go.
She was a fighter, scoundrel, whiskey-drinking freak. More than once she came to Jesus, bowing down on bended knee. Often spoke her mind without apology. When women were preferred, not heard, just seen. Sometime filled with grace, and other times regret. Sally Ray rode her motorcycle right on ahead. Living in the present, free in her mind. Sally Ray made a choice to not earl and die. Oh, Sally Ray, don't you change a thing. If you were a man, they'd hail you a king. Say she's so assertive, really speaks her mind. It's okay, Sally Ray, be demure is not your way. She got in trouble with the church, once with the law, when she told the copper man that she wouldn't quiet down. Didn't rely on beauty cause she know it'd go away. Sally Ray cared more about the things she had to say. Too fast, too bold, too much, even told she should just quiet down, catch a man on the road. Sally Ray won't listen, Sally Ray won't change. Sally Ray is perfect in every single way. Oh, Sally Ray, don't you change a thing. If you were a man, they'd hail you a king. Say he's so assertive, really speaks his mind. It's okay, Sally Ray, being demure is not your way. Really speaks his mind. It's okay, Sally Ray, being demure is not your way. Oh, Sally Ray, don't you change a thing. If you were a man, they'd hail you a king. Say he's so assertive, really speaks his mind. It's okay, Sally Ray, being demure is not your way. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Sally Ray.
I would have liked her.
I want to meet her.
Yeah, me too. She sounds fun.
All right. That's all. That's what we're all about, is having fun down here.
This is fun. This is fantastic.
Oh, like again, I hope we'll have you back here again sometime. What are you doing around the holidays? We always like to.
Which holidays?
Just
shoot.
pick one.
That sounds stressful. We could do some Christmas, some old country Christmas.
Oh, now you're talking.
Old country Christmas.
Now you're talking.
Nothing wrong with that.
We'll keep in touch on
I usually
that.
have to run or walk to memorize the words, though. They escape me.
Oh. I love Christmas, but
It's a lot of pressure.
let's enjoy spring and summer while we.
Why are we even talking right now? Right.
No, it's all right. Okay.
Oh, this next one's fun.
I think we're going to try another classic here,
Yeah,
aren't we?
this one is great. I wish I could have written this one too.
All right, I got my big boots on for this one.
These boots were made for walking.
Nice.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing. Now someone else is getting all of your best. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they're gonna walk all over you. You've been lying when you ought to be truthing. You've been losing when you ought to not bet. Then you're changing when you ought to be changing. What's right is right and you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they're gonna walk all over you. You've been playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Oh, I just found a brand new box of matches. What he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they're gonna walk all over you. Boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they're gonna walk all over you.
All right. Classic Nancy Sinatra. Hey, give it up for Tom Penny on bass there. Wow, wasn't that something? Great job there, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's not forget Chadley Koppenhaver back there on drums, doing a great job. Okay, on steel pedal guitar, Tom Novak. And of course, Lizzie Jean playing guitar and vocals. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train. All right. Now, I understand that you have a website we can get information on you. Maybe you have some upcoming shows. Is that www.LizzieJean, Lizzie Jean, and the downboundtrain.com.
That's right, Richard.
And what will we find there?
Well, a few of the songs that we've recorded and then upcoming shows we'll put
Excellent.
up on there, too.
All right. And, well, are most of you all from the Twin Cities area here? How did you meet? How did you get together? How did this band come together?
Well, I'm married to Tom Novak.
Wow. Well, that's a start. That's a start.
Sad for him, both the good and the bad songs are written about him. So, and Chadley and I worked together in Minneapolis Public Schools.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
Chadley, that's good.
Educator, and Tom and Chad were friends with, and so we all came together.
Beautiful.
Acquaintances.
Oh, I really appreciate the effort. The music's fantastic. Really appreciate that.
Thank you
Classic
very much.
country. And my wife, we've been married 30 years this Wednesday.
Oh,
Hey,
congratulations.
thank you. 30 beautiful years.
I'm glad it's not today. Might be in
Unbelievable.
trouble if you were
Oh,
here.
no. We're on. Well, I was booked here for Wednesday to help Barry Zavan, the weatherman. I don't know if that name rings a bell. He goes back from the 70s. Remember old Barry Zavan? Well, he does a show down here, and they're going to do some special thing Wednesday afternoon. And I said, yeah, about a month ago. And then I started wondering, what's that date? What's that Wednesday?
Will I be in trouble?
Yeah, so I had to tell Barb down here, no, I don't think I can make it. So what I'm going to do,
I thought that was a good choice.
yeah,
Probably.
so last year, me and my wife, we actually forgot the wedding anniversary. Both of us, both of us. And so I think, give or take a year, your last year was 30 or this year's 30. We'll figure it out. We'll work on this. How many years of marital bliss do we have here? 15. You're halfway there. Halfway.
My mom's birthday and our anniversary are 2 days apart, and I can never remember which is which. So that's the problem. Both good dates, though.
So what I'm doing is, because like I said, I think my birthday's April 16th, and so we're talking about doing, this is last year, we were talking about doing something for my birthday, and I said, wait a minute, in March, don't we usually do something for our wedding anniversary? And she goes, well, I guess we both forgot it. So
Oh, for heaven's sake.
both of us, I mean, it was, and I think that was our 30th. And so I'm going to try to see if she remembers this year. So I'm going to before she wakes up, I'm going to have some flowers ready for
There
her.
you go. That's
Shh,
good.
nobody let the secret out.
Yeah.
Nobody
When
luckily, this show isn't live. This show isn't live. So once again, we're coming to you from Northwest Community Television. It's they had some stuffed white shirts that they hired to come in, and they came up with something called CCX Media. Community experience, and they changed their name to CCX Media, and we are CCX Create is the cable access TV end of it. All volunteers, goes out. If you're a member of the community, like I said, you come in here. This is all free. It's all
That's remarkable.
great to take advantage of it.
So how do people end up getting to see the show if they want to watch it and they're not here?
Oh, we have a regular time slot, and we also get the word out, and Wyatt's been good at that, and we'll get that information out to you and keep you up at top. But like I said, people tune in and they can check the channel for a regular schedule, and we have a regular time slot. And I have my own show. It's called Free Access TV News.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Anyway, like I said, plus I volunteer on many other shows. And one last plug out to Rance McGrew of Send in the Clones. Guy I've known for like 10 years.
Not some name. Took 10 years to know what he's saying, too.
Yeah. When you come back for Christmas, I'll make sure he's here.
I would love
You don't want to miss that. Like I said, he keeps me on my toes.
I should write a song called Send in the
And people
Clones.
thought I was crazy down here until that guy came down. He makes me look like I'm sane. So, all right, great, Boots. That was fantastic. So we're gonna go back to some original stuff here.
Yes, sir.
What we got? Tempted.
This next song's called Tempted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
Tempted by sin, tempted. Sometimes I give in. I'm guilty, I am guilty, I am guilty of hate. I am guilty, I am guilty, I am guilty of hate. Here comes the shame. Tempted, oh, can I start again? I am guilty, I am guilty, I am guilty of hate. I am guilty, I am guilty, I am guilty of hate. Come to the river, guilty you go. Rise the forgiven, new life to show. Oh, oh. Broken, broken and shamed. Broken, oh, can I start again? I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven and changed. I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven and changed. Come to the river, broken you go. Rise the forgiven, new life to show. Oh, oh.
All right. Moving right along. Lizzie, what can you tell me about Just Say?
Well, this song was written by Tom.
All right, Tom.
Is there anything you want to tell us, Tom? I think he might have wrote this one about me because he just got real sick of me writing about him.
Oh, my.
He says it's payback time.
All right.
Yeah, we just write songs about each other.
Sounds like a beautiful thing to me. That keeps this marriage going,
Yeah,
right?
15
Keeps it-
years and maybe 30 one day.
All right.
Maybe 31.
I'll invite you to my 50th if you invite me to your 30th.
Yes, deal.
All right. Well, you're probably going to have to meet me in Las Vegas.
We'll
'cause-
try and remember that one.
All right. Just Say. Here we go. Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
Been a long time since I've done anything without you. didn't care, not everything was wrong. Let's just say it could all be so different. Let's just say we could put right all the wrong. If we say it'll make it true, 'cause Lord knows I wanna be with you. Let's just say it could all be so different. Let's just say we could put right all the wrong. Let's just say it could all be so different. Let's just say we could put right all the wrong.
All right. We're cooking. All right, well, let's just keep the music going here.
Yes, sir.
We got Thank God for the Music.
Thank God for the music.
All
That's
right.
why we're all here.
Let's do it. Thank God for the Music, Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
I'm bad at marriage. I'm bad at love. I think too much, hit with velvet gloves. My passions are many, inhibitions are few. I tell the truth, it's the least I can do. When I'm feeling bad at the end of the day, I run to the music, tell the story my way, and it calms my spirit, it strengthens my soul. Thank you, God, for the music, makes me not alone. There's been times of plenty, for sure more than once. Sat alone in the basement, maybe the front porch. Been to foreign countries, sitting all alone, and I'll hear a song that strengthens my soul. When I'm feeling bad at the end of the day, I run to the music, tell the story my way, and it calms my spirit, it strengthens my soul. Thank you, God, for the music, makes me not alone. Thank you, God, for the music, and ends not alone. We're gonna end it there because we only have one more song. I did a little 1-2 on the band there.
Wow, this hour just flew by.
I know, I want to do the last one.
Well, heck yeah, let's get this in. I want to thank the audience coming in tonight. And you viewers out there, we have a viewer's response number, 763-533-1710. Let us know what you think of Lizzie Jean. We're talking Tom Penny on bass, Chadley Koppenhaver on drums, Tom Novak on steel guitar. And give it up for Lizzie Jean and the Downbound Train.
Woo! Thanks for having us. Was the newest girl in the neighborhood, and I knew that should be good. Just be quiet, hold my tongue, and smile at everyone. whole life I felt a little off, I felt a little different from the rest. Every time I start anew, I'd say this time will be the best. Give it just a matter of time and I'll start wagging my tongue. People don't take kindly to thoughts that are not their own. And I said, don't you hide behind your fancy degree. Man, you are not smarter than me. Look how fast you're wagging circle when I did not agree. Don't want to be up for ride, little 3, 2, 3. Now before this house, I lived in a place that wasn't very nice. People smoke cocaine, peed in my lung, and talked for some kind.